A Chrom main has never top 8'd a major until this weekend. Lax at Seibugeki 19 top 8'd a major that was in Japan. He was mostly Chrom as far as I'm aware, as far as I can tell from the VODs, and we're going to be watching two of his sets. One, his winner's quarterfinal set versus newly ranked top 50 player Reno, and then in loser's quarterfinals, we're going to be watching him versus also newly ranked player Akakikusu or Akakiks. I don't know how to pronounce it if you're saying it in English, but yeah, really strong player. I've had him in a couple of videos before, but never him winning and never him making top 8 at a major, because this is his first top 8 at a major ever. So let's go. So this tournament was happening at the same time as Supernova, like not technically the same time because time zones and stuff, but the same weekend. And something really important to note is, you think like, oh, these weird characters getting top 8 at a Japanese major, this must be scuffed. There's actually not that many good players here. Okola was here. He got 9th for the second time, or like I think the third time ever. He placed outside of top 8, and instead Chrom made top 4. So that's really impressive. Nice parry on the back air as well. Parrying is a really big deal against Sephiroth. Up B gonna miss the direction, so not gonna be a true punish. I would imagine Sephiroth's edge guarding this matchup is like pretty rough. Yeah, that up B is going to be really good, but nice air dodge by Lax to get back to the ledge. And of course, Reno's, Sephiroth is no slouch. He's an incredibly adept player, even though he's mostly a Byleth main, but I guess doesn't like the speed of Byleth versus Chrom. Like, I guess he just doesn't like how fast Chrom is and how much you can kind of rush him down. Nice up air, but I do like the wave dash by Lax, but no, the double up air gonna work for Reno there. Still has wing as well. Wing is gone. Jab back air will absolutely kill here. That's up B out of the corner is so good. Okay, gets the down tilt, but not tech chase. That should be a punish though with forward smash. Gets hit by the side B, but it does not protect Reno from that at all. So that is going to be even stocks, but still 70% lead for Reno is pretty big. He's trying to get these up B edge guards. He's getting cheeky with it. Back throw forward air, yeah, bad DI by Lax, and this is again a huge lead for Reno. I'm assuming he must get like jab forward smash or something. This is looking like a really, like Reno's playing well. Lax is kind of struggling, doesn't have a double jump now, gets hit by F tilt. He is up basically an entire stock. Okay, jab nair. Oh, and gets the deep back air, not expecting him to go all the way off stage. But yeah, that is going to even up the stock. Beautiful find by Lax, and now only 40% deficit. That's not actually that bad, especially considering that was 40% deficit while he was still at 40. Up B off stage is not an option right now for like an offensive Kamikaze. He gets the back air. This is looking scary. No, doesn't get it and doesn't go run up for the counter. I feel like Reno had time to do that, but didn't want to be wrong and accidentally get spiked off stage. So I don't blame him, but I do kind of blame him. Forward throw, wing is active. But again, Sephiroth light, he's at 97. One jab back air will straight up be the game at this point. Multiple jabs. Scary. Landing. This corner pressure is so scary. Chrom, of course, so adept at killing, and he does kill with that back air. Big deficit for him. Find that back air on the left side, and then on the right side, the next stock. Beautiful stuff by Lax, and that is going to be 1-0 for him. I did not know Reno played Greninja. I've never seen that before. I expected him to go Byleth or stay Sephiroth, but the Greninja comes out. I'm imagining this matchup's pretty good because you stay grounded a lot for Greninja. You have that up B for the edge guarding. The water can disrupt the Chrom up B pretty significantly. Like every one of those characters that have a water spout, so like Squirtle and Mario, like they all have it's pretty annoying for Chrom to deal with that when he's off stage. Granted, the off stage hasn't been that important last game. In fact, it was more important actually for Lax's offense than his defense, so very interesting. And Lax is playing this ground game really nice. Just lots of movement. Greninja doesn't really have a threatening grab, so you're not too worried about that. It's also slow, and he's just playing really well right now. Not committing, tried to whiff punish the dash attack, but a little bit too slow. No double jump, the up B gonna come out. F tilt, that should be the stock. No, he misses it. Okay, no, he's dead anyway, but he did miss the hit, which is really important. Can't miss those. Oh, that's jab back air. Yes, sir. That's going to be the stock. Nice thing about not having to sweet spot when you're Chrom is that the jab back air kill confirm is honestly even easier for Chrom. Up B was a punish. Oh, but the DI, dude, it sucks that moves like that can just not work. That and Ike's up B just like not working sometimes when you DI in versus out. Like it shouldn't have to be a 50-50. Like they're so slow. Both players playing really tight neutral. The first committal side B by Lax, and it immediately gets punished. tech back air. Doesn't go for the up air, just trying to push Chrom off stage, but across the entire stage is a little bit difficult. Oh, nice footstool dare out of shield. Doesn't get the next follow-up, unfortunately, but either way is showing a lot of, you know, really important defensive counterplay against the really strong aerials of Chrom. I'm surprised he didn't do it last game at all as Sephiroth, because Sephiroth also has footstool down air, but I don't know. Maybe recognizing he didn't do it is like, I gotta do it better when I'm Greninja. And right now, Reno again has a pretty decent lead, but if you don't kill Chrom, the rage is really, really bad because like Nair, jab, F smash in general, F tilts near the ledge. Something off stage can be really threatening just because of how strong Chrom is, but Reno with a good recovery. Nice tech chase, but doesn't get the kill. No air dodge, having to recover really far away, has to hold in. Jab misses the back air. He missed the turnaround. That is so unfortunate. Not enough time to up B because he wasn't ready for it, but the F tilt on the neutral get up. Nice stuff by Reno, and again, he has a lead. Oh, gets the forward smash on the landing. That was barely outspaced. That was super close. Yeah, that Nair was so close to hitting. I'm honestly kind of surprised it didn't hit. Maybe he just did it a little bit too early and now evened up the stocks. What a comeback for Lax. Parry side B is going to be 21%. Parrying Greninja is also super important. Like, it seems like Reno has a type of character he likes to play. But yeah, the parrying is super important, especially because a lot of Chrom's best combo openers are ground moves. So like parry jab, parry down tilt are just so important. Nice up air into back air, threatening the edge guard. Down air 2-frame, no, not even gonna go for it. But gets the jab, F smash on the ledge jump. That's the thing. If you get those meaty jabs, they are just so strong. And again, I mean meaty as in like the fighting game term meaty, not like strong. You know, jab like I think a lot of Smash players say, but like in the middle of your jab, if you get these, like you're already active, the jab is already active, so you're gonna be a little bit more plus. You're holding in, so you're DIing in, and then jab F smash does combo a little bit easier. Nice stuff by Lax, is up 2-0 against a top 50 in the world player. And then he switches to Sora while Reno switches to Byleth. I would say I'm pretty sure Byleth is the main, and the Sora secondary has come out. I did actually feature this on the, I believe it was the TAS video that I made about TAS's Piranha Plant, because it lost to TAS's Piranha Plant, but that doesn't mean you can't win right now. And yeah, the speed of which Reno's already playing, gets those early kills. I mean, he's been struggling to kill Lax's Chrom, so I think going to a character with a little bit more consistent killing is going to be really, really good for him. But of course, not the Chrom, it is the Sora. But let's see if the Sora works out. I don't know the set counts. I don't know what characters everyone goes. I just know that he won these sets. Randy side B, and that's going to work out. Has Reno in the corner, but not hitting anything important. The range, of course, of Byleth is going to be really, really hard for Sora to get into. He's also like pretty slow character, so he's going to need these fireball approaches or just, you know, the defense that he's going to do to allow the open ups for Reno. Nice trump into up B, it's so strong, and the side B coming out and gets the down air through the stage. Beautiful stuff. Reno is playing a lot more confident. I don't know why he didn't want to go Byleth in the first place. His Byleth is nasty. And yeah, unable to get any big open ups. Reno spent a lot of the time on platform, which is really difficult to get these Sora open ups because you don't want to commit to like a full hop nair because you will get punished, and the short hop nair doesn't really confirm into anything. Nairs can be up B out of shield, but there's still more damage for Reno. He's already up 2 stocks. This is looking like a rough game for him. Down throw, tried to read an air dodge, didn't get it, but up smash, yeah, this might be a 3. This might straight up be a 3 stock. Imagine going up 2-0, switching your character and then getting 3 stock. My face win. Uh-oh. Tech chase with the side B into the up smash. That is going to take a stock. I don't know if Reno has enough in the tank to do this comeback, or sorry, I don't know if Lax has the enough in his tank to come back from this. That would be incredibly impressive. Nice mix up with the 3rd side B there. Fireball not going to be a true combo there. Not quite high enough percent. Nair and Defair going to be some solid damage. Yeah, just at this point, I don't know what you do. Gets the tech chase. No, he didn't get the double jump up air. He tried to do falling up air instead. Parries the landing hit a Nair and get an uppy. I like that a lot. Counters the arrow. Not going to be anything else. Scrambly. I mean, Reno is like very close to getting a kill. Nice side B with punish. I like that a lot, actually. Side B, I feel like, is like, it's scrubby, but it's still more useful than a lot of people think it is. Oh, yeah. Air dodge not going to get past. Wow, that still lived, but no air dodge. What is he doing? He's posturing for some weird edge guards, reads the ledge jump, air dodge down, which is a very good option. But no, Reno was just ready for it, so that is 2-1. What is Lax going to do from this point? I'm assuming Reno will stay Byleth, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so Lax does go back to his Chrom, so now we have dueling Fire Emblem characters. Nice parry on the landing, aerial, and that again is going to be a huge deal. Up out of shield, going to be so much damage. I think it's like 26 or something. 49 to what? 49 to 75, yeah, 26 damage, that's a lot. Jab reads the air dodge in with the forward smash. That is such a scary position for Reno, because if you don't air dodge, you feel like you're gonna get back aired, so you're like, I need to air dodge right now, and you're also DIing, and so that air dodge comes out. Yeah, it's hard. I've gotten hit by that plenty of times. Nair grab, doesn't get an air dodge. Lax, wow, he confirmed that into an extra jab. Wasn't able to get anything else, but ooh, landing up air was so clean. Yeah, like immediately you just see the confidence level difference, right? I mean, you kind of saw it in Reno's play as well when he switched to Byleth. It's just like, oh, you can just tell how much more experience they have with these characters because they're just making so much more confident decisions. Not to say that the secondaries for either of them were bad, right? Like obviously the Sephiroth almost won, the Greninja was doing pretty well, and even the Sora started making a comeback. He just kind of started off really poorly because Reno's momentum was just crazy. Gets the parry jab back air even with good DI for Reno, and that is a 3-stock to 1-stock in Lax's favor this time. And if he does get like naired, he can just die because of nair fair into up B off stage. Nice down air, but it's not going to be the better spike because sometimes there are like surprisingly good spikes, and you can kind of see in the corner, yeah, he's trying to fish for an SD kill, basically a 3-stock. That is literally what I was saying, is you can tell that Lax is playing corner control because a nair, a fair, and apparently an up air. How come I've never seen anyone do landing up air into the fair up B? Beautiful stuff. Kill confirm at 10% when you are up, and that is going to be Lax advancing into top 8 winners, where he lost his first set, so he goes into loser's bracket, and now we're going to be watching him in losers quarterfinals versus Akakikusu. So here we are, losers quarterfinals, Lax versus Akakikusu in his patented windbreaker, very stylish, and we're going to start off Chrom versus Hero on Hollow Bastion. We did see the 3-stock on this stage, so I don't know how this matchup is, right? I know that I feel like Roy does pretty okay versus Hero because you're just fast, right? You're able to rush Hero down, but also at the same time, you are a little bit scary off stage, so I don't know how much of a big deal it is. That jab 2-framed, that was kind of crazy. He does get the zoom, so he is going to make it back, of course. And there is a psych up online, so you have to be scary about shielding, unfortunately. Reads the double jump, side B off stage. If there was a projectile, that could have been it, but there was not, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to read the Japanese spells, but I'm just assuming. Also, I'm sorry if there's noise. People are mowing the lawn outside. Nice parry by Akka, getting things a little bit more difficult for Lax. I like the air dodge back because it wasn't going to get a guaranteed combo anyway. Jab back air there. Has him off stage, has a 50% lead, but leads do not matter versus Hero, unfortunately. So, you know, we're still a little bit, you got to be a little bit hesitant. Oh, but finds the jump. The back air doesn't kill, though. Gets the up air, reads where it's literally a guess. Like, there's no way to read where someone's going to go if it's just literally a percentage chance. So, okay, gets the psych up. Oh, F tilt could have been it. Okay, is it there? So, Lax has the lead. Oh, yep, shield break. You can't be shielding against Hero when he has buffs, so that is going to be your stock. Goodbye, and that is going to be even up the stocks. But again, the scary thing about, like, obviously the thing that Chrom has that Roy does not is the ability to just SD and take your stock at 0. So there's a lot more, like, when Chrom has a lead, he's probably a little bit scarier than Roy. It's just a little bit easier to, you know, get the lead versus Chrom because, oh, you get an edge guard, or oh, you can make a comeback. But it is really not fun to fight. Ooh, interrupts it. There's no double jump right now. The thwack does not come out at the right time, but the fireball is going to. That is going to be Akka with a huge stock, only 15%. Nair up tilt. Side B will get punished. Side B 2 is very laggy, but typically it's just at max range you're not going to be able to punish it, but at closer range you absolutely can. Jab Nair. Oh, almost gets the back air. That would have been huge find. That definitely would have been the stock. Downer going to miss there as well. Roll. Nice pivot grab by Lax, keeping Akka in this corner. Again, that is where he can get his kills because of jab back air. He read the roll, but he didn't believe in it, or maybe he just misinputted and there wasn't a button there. Nice tech in. Again, it is always scary to tech in, but at the same time, they have to hard read that and then forward smash you as opposed to just like, oh, jab back air or F tilt as a tech chase. It's looking like a good game for Akka. Already has him at 89%. That's another psych up. Dash attack is going to hit at the end of the range. And that is 1-0 for Akakikusu. Lax counterpicking to town. This is Hero's best stage. Up B near the edges is very, very good because you automatically land on the platform, so it can combo into up tilt or up smash for quite some time. It is a little bit threatening. Oh, jab back here. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't hit the sweet spot. Oh, but it hits the up B there. Oh, and it comboed. He didn't even get an opportunity to attack. That's kind of crazy. Maybe could have DI'd to the left, maybe a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure, but Lax is literally an entire stock up now. Jab down tilt, just not overcomplicating it. Yeah, you see that up B in the corner from Akka. That is going to be huge. And also, like, the extra space allows you to camp. Like, there's many reasons this is Hero's best stage, but the up B in the corner is, like, definitely the most unique one. Nair back air, solid damage. Trying to keep Akka in the corner. I like that he's willing to go off stage in the initial things. Jab F smash, no, not going to connect. Again, it wasn't meaty. You didn't have those extra advantage frames. F tilt reads the tech in that time with a charge forward smash. He's up 3 stocks to 1. Look at this momentum swing. Lax, when he's on, he's incredibly on, and it is terrifying. Like, he's making the other top players look like chumps. Oh, that could have been... Well, actually, I guess that wouldn't be it because the platform is there. Up B out of shield going to be so much damage. At this point, I think you kind of need to stall in order to get those SD kills off stage. But also, at 44, you're not necessarily too worried about it. Jab, Nair. F smash. 83% is a lot of percent. Akka coming down aggressively off of that zoom. Parry. Down tilt, but good DI by Akka. Again, if you just DI up in these situations, the tech chases are going to become a little bit less common. Crit on the shield, so no add a shield option available there. Nair up smash almost comboing. That's going to be a parry on the back air into an F smash, still a very fast smash attack. Beautiful stuff, and that is a 3 stock for Lax. What? That's crazy. Again, that's kind of the thing, like when you have to be the aggressor onto Chrom, it's really difficult because his defensive options are pretty good. He's really fast, so he's good at whiff punishing. So if you are down, it can be really threatening. We do see Akka counterpick back to Hollow Bastion for this game 3, but if Lax gets the lead, it might be looking like some of the same. And honestly, I haven't watched Lax enough, so I don't know if he's willing to go for like first stock SDs just to like make the game a little bit shorter, especially if he's down in percent. Trying to go for a 2-frame does not get it. There is oomph online, so if he damages Akka, it will be a little bit extra, but the extra damage for Hero is going to, of course, more than outweigh it, unless he just gets bodied. Oh, dude, he's reading so many air dodge options, but he was in a slightly mispositioned space right there. Psych Up is online, tech out. Again, now he's mixing up where he's covering the techs because he knows that Akka's going to be changing it up since he got hard punished. I thought he double parried the kaboom. Oh, and he counters the rare Chrom Roy counter, but it works out. Nice air dodge through the side B as well, and Akka just saying, hey, I'm going to run half stage and grab you because I need this, and then side B, you're done. Accelerator going to make it really hard to pin him down. Nice jab tech chase. Yep, reads the jump. Such a scary comment. Literally all the buffs in the book into a sizzle. This is Hero momentum at its finest. I don't think you're making this back. Oh, no, he does. He's going to make it back. I lied. Akka covered the wrong space. Here with an amazing up tilt, but able to find a way around it. No MP, basically, just enough for 1 up B. I believe it's like 5 MP for the first level up B. And Lax trying to get him in this corner, and he does with the back air. I love that. That jumping was so funny to me. But like at this point, I feel like he's willing to like roll in and then try to just go for like Nair fair into stock just because it's like, well, I'm down 100%. Yeah, that's why you see Akka be a little bit scared in the corner. Down throw Nair, not actually going to connect. Good SDI by Akka. Up B out of shield. Oh my god, up B out of shield with oomph on. How much does that do? Okay, it actually isn't that much more because it's 18 to 47. That's 29. Oh, because it. Okay. The reason why is because the oomph actually stopped before the final hit of that move. Otherwise, it would have done even more damage. Side B, not going to kill a 173. I'm actually surprised. Really good DI by Lax. Ledge hop side B, the mix-ups. Yeah, the speed of Hero is really terrifying here. Not going to be the kill, but still uncomfortable position. The bank is going to hit near the ledge, so that is going to be charging up a fireball. Akka with the stock lead and another accelerattle, so this invulnerability is going to do nothing for Lax. Fair. Gets the tech chase, but the up tilt not going to hit. The animation of Hero's tech roll a little bit too small. Fireball coming out. He's just burning a lot of his high MP spells right here. Only 40 MP left. That's still a lot. It'll be fine, but he definitely had like about 100. Oh, and expected there to be a little bit more charge on that up B. Also expected a roll in, so Lax trying to make these big swings happen. Aka not giving them to him at the moment, but only 55. Like, that's still a lot, but, you know, if you take this stock and you're still Chrom, right? He's trying to get the zoom. He does get the Ruda. Trying to get these jump reads. Psych Up is online, so you can barely shield if you are Lax. It's really scary. Psych Up going to send pretty far off stage. This can be the stock. I don't know why he won't just normally edge guard him, but the Flame Slash works. The Sizzle gets countered, but then the forward air on the punish of the counter. Really good stuff by Aka, and that is 2-1 for him. And Lax counterping back to town. Again, if it's your best stage, I don't know if you are going to say no, but also it was a 3 stock, I think, if I'm remembering right, or at the very least a low percent 2 stock, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't let him go back here. I don't know what you're banning instead. Like, maybe there's something ooh, I like up air, up B. That's gonna be so much damage, damn. And again, a lot of momentum. Maybe he just also likes this platform coverage. I don't know. He's making it work for him. Going aggressive, so the menu does get punished. No double jump right now on Aka. He doesn't go off stage. He doesn't risk, you know, getting hit by that up B. God, the empty jump jab is so good. First get up attack we've seen all set, and it works out for Aka, trying to hit the jump with the whack and the thwack. He's trying to get these insta-kills right now because Lax is up in now 20%, but it was a little bit more when he threw them out. The Accelerattle's so hard for Chrom to deal with. Even though Chrom is fast, like, you're not faster than Acceleratle Hero. Mix-ups with the jab 1-2 because he's finished a lot of the jabs, so it works out. Another Acceleratle Fireball Fair. This should be an edge guard. Yes, it is, and that is going to be another stock lead for Ruda. Nope, for Akikusu. That is Zoom. Why did I say that? It's basically because the lead is for Zoom, technically, but... Okay, now he's teching out. Lax taking note of that. But I wonder if it's like, will you do that again, or will you just switch it up? Because I obviously just read it because I was looking at you. Yeah, uppy in the corner. You can see how comfortable Aka is in this corner as well. It's just a good spot for Hero. Granted, Lax is going to be fine with Aka not having stage control, so I don't think he minds that much. Up B. Oh no, it's going to make a tech chase. Going to be 48%. Doesn't have the time to get the jab there. Almost did. Nice tech chase by Aka. He's on it with these jabs. He's gotten so much damage. Up tilt. No run-up availability for for Aka there. Not going to get it. Lax trying to edge guard, but again, the zoom comes out. The zoom is just so good. And another tech away. So now we know what Aka wants to do is tech away at this point. But again, it's always a mix-up, right? It's not like there's ever going to be a guarantee of where someone techs forward throw. Nice spacing to avoid the level 1 side B. And gets the air dodge read forward smash center stage. 91 is going to kill. This was such an interesting option by Lax. It would just seem very simple, and yet it works out. Sometimes you don't need to outsmart people. You can just play solid, and then notice there's an air dodge there. Uh-oh. Okay, so bang, forward air, probably bad DI. Does get the air dodge through, though, and again, ledge jump air dodge down is so good. Bang coming out. There is also a psych up, so it's really scary. Up B, the corner's not comfortable. Granted, up tilt will also probably kill you. Yo, he ran up into his shield so much. Up tilt not going to get the kill because of the high ceiling of town. That's, I guess, the main negative of the stage. Oh, but how is Aka finding these dash attacks? That is Hero's worst move, I feel like, by far. He's finding so many of them. So now it's even stock, so you can't go for the SD, and suddenly Aka's winning, actually, by percent. Ow. No, he has so much momentum. When the heroes start run up grabbing you after menu, you know it's scary. Okay, up air, forward air, pushes him off stage, trying to cover the Acceleratle, but it is so hard. Gets the zoom as well. Making it a little bit closer, now has an 11% lead, and has Aka at the ledge. Doesn't get the jab, that could have been it. Holding shield for forever is Aka, not scared of the grab at all, because I mean, it's Roy, like you shouldn't, or it's Chrom, you shouldn't be scared of the grab more than the jab back air. But still insane. Kind of unfortunate that Zoom put him back at the edge instead of the center, and it's 69%. Nice. He is able to take the game, and we are going to game 5. That actually looked, if I was watching that in person and I didn't already know that Lax won, I'd be scared. We're not going back to Hollow Bastion. We are going to PS2 this game. Still bigger stage, so we do have the room for Aka to run a little bit, but also the smaller side blast zones can lead to some early kills from Chrom with jab back air. Up B out of shield, going to be a lot of percent. We've seen such big swings that like it's really hard to predict what's going to happen because we do know the aggression from Lax has been quite effective in this matchup, especially when he has the lead, right? But he's able to still like piece together really big stocks. Oh my god, he's glowing every color. You cannot get hit on shield by anything or you're going to die. Jab gets it, but the Accelerattle messes up where the hit stun goes, like where the knockback goes, and that is going to not lead to forward smash. Unfortunate for Lax. That could have been the stock. Burns air dodge immediately, didn't want to get back here. I like the fact that he goes for these full hop side Bs. It kind of like stalls his momentum a little bit, and also it would catch ledge jump. And now Akka techs in on that down tilt. So again, the mix-ups are in full effect here. Not going to get the zoom either, so we see Lax with the stock lead for the first time, I feel like, in forever. Oh, that could be the stock. No, and he read the air dodge as well. That could have been it. He didn't expect to get the nair, so he wasn't ready to do the fair. Also, I don't know if the fair even would have connected because of how low it was, since nair 1 normally drags you up, and that didn't hit. So unfortunate miss there for Lax. That's not his fault at all. The side B almost hitting. Ah! Kaboom didn't hit that? That's crazy. What? Just F-tilt him. Nice parry, jab, forward tilt, a lot of damage, extra damage because of the oomph again as well. Reads the air dodge. Is he just going to SD? I thought he was going to. Oh, down and almost getting the kill. Oomph is out, but 163, you're going to die to a lot of hero things. Up throw even? No, goes for the back throw instead. Kaboom, not going to work. The air momentum is too strong. Back air and Psych Up is so scary. Tech's in. There's the up throw. Yeet. Oh, reads the air dodge, but the wrong type of air dodge. Unfortunate for Lax. He did read the defensive option, but it was not a directional air dodge, which is what Akka ended up doing. Normal recovery there. Neutral get up versus Chrom is crazy. Whoa, he's reading jump away, but now he corners himself. I mean, Akka not going to get that much off of it, apparently. Nice rolling for center. I really like how he prioritizes center stage in this matchup a lot. I mean, it's Chrom. You have to prioritize center stage. Oh, and the F-tilt just hits on the ledge. Not ready for it was Akka. So we do have Lax up a stock, and that's just going to be nair uppy. That's game. That is the power of Chrom. You see him pop off 2 Lumi rank wins, knowing all of his kill confirms, ending the first set with up air into fair up B, and this one just nair up B. That is going to be the game. That is going to be Lax advancing into top 4, where he did end up losing to, I forget who, honestly. I don't remember who he lost to, but incredible play by him. Chrom got 4th place at a major. This is by far the highest Chrom placement. I know that like very early game, I think Tweak was playing Chrom, so that contributed to some of his success, but like not at like the major tournaments. That's like the first 2 or 3 months where like majors weren't a thing yet because they for some reason didn't include the beginning tournaments and rankings. And I looked at Rivers, I looked at Lax, I looked at Lancelot, and those are the 3 Chroms I could think of that would have top 8 at a major, and none of them did. So Lax, his first top 8 at a major, his first top 4 obviously at a major, and Chrom's highest placement, I'm pretty sure, ever. That's the power of Lax. It's honestly insane that a Chrom got 4th at a tournament that a Cola got 9th. That is insane to me. That is wild. Smash Ultimate still does continually surprise me in terms of the characters that can succeed, the players that can succeed. The game is so open, even if a lot of people make you want to think that it's not. Yes, did a Rob win this major in Tamago's first major win ever? Yes, I might be covering that anyway because, again, new major winners, very exciting. And also, I haven't covered Rob in a while, I feel like. So let me know if you want that. Let me know what else you want me to talk about from Supernova. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time.